Beautiful Gemini gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy, I'm for CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with your October 2020 reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if it resonates, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And you guys may feel free to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All that information will be linked down in the description box down below. How are you guys? I hope everybody has been doing great, and let's take a look here and see what we got going on for October 2020. Messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 2020. What messages do we got coming through for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout October 2020. What do we got going on? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh. Throughout October 2020. Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 2020. I keep getting that I don't want to talk. I get it, Gemini. I think you guys are in a space right now where it's just like, it's an energy of feeling defeated, essentially, but your overall energy is the Sun card. The Sun card. This is what you will attain. Don't feel defeated just yet. This is what you will attain throughout October 2020. I feel the Sun card coming to you, okay? Happiness will shine on in. Yeah, your current energy. Feeling defeated, the Hangman, right? When you're in the Hangman energy, Pisces, of course, that's the card it resonates to. You're in a space where you feel very out of control. You don't know what's going on at the moment. You feel very stagnant. You feel kind of stuck, all right? Now, taking a look at the person you're dealing with, we have your Ten of Swords. You could possibly be stuck on another person. And the outcome that's present, yeah, you're stuck on the fact that there was an ending between you and somebody else. So this could possibly be a Scorpio you're dealing with here, a Pisces or a Leo. Now, excuse me, looking into these energies, Gemini, I think you guys are feeling defeated because there was a relationship or a person that you were really wanting to be with for quite some time. Whether there was a breakup or not, I feel like there was somebody you deeply cared about who's no longer present into your life. And without them, it made you feel defeated. Without them, it made you feel stuck. And I think you have been looking for a way of, how am I going to be happy without them? You are going to find that happiness in October here. I will assure you of how to be happy without this person, okay? So we're going to get you there. We're going to get you to happiness without somebody, I promise you. Now, taking a look at who you're connecting with here, we have the Ten of Swords. This is probably a person who likely ended things with you and walked away. And we'll take a look at them, of course, moving forward, and we'll take a deeper look into what happened between the two of you, all right? So happiness will be coming in on October. It's just you have to be willing to get yourself there, all right? So what I'm going to do here, Gemini, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout October 2020. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout October 2020. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, all right? Now, in regards to who Gemini is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Gemini, and what is going on with this individual, please, throughout October 2020? How does the person that Gemini is dealing with feel towards Gemini, and what is going on with this individual, please, throughout October 2020? Let's go ahead here and take a look. First card out is going to be the Star card, so could be an Aquarius for some. Second card we got the Knight of Cups. We got the King of Pentacles. We have the Chariot, the Six of Wands. We got the Two of Swords, and then we got the Four of Cups. Yeah. Gemini, I think that what happened is you were chasing after this person walked away and chased somebody else. There's a cycle here. And it feels like a cycle of a third party. You want this person, the person wants somebody else, so you treat this person like royalty, they treat somebody else like royalty, but then they treat you like shit, and it goes around in a cycle over and over and over again. And until you recognize that you don't deserve that treatment, until you recognize that you deserve somebody who's going to love you every single day and treat you like a goddamn king or queen that you are, you will be in the energy of feeling defeated. Because the universe right now is trying to show you, you are meant for somebody so much better, not this person. There's somebody in your life who is going to be so much better for you, but you have to be willing to receive that individual. And if we only focus on the past person or the person we think is the right one for us, you're never going to be open and ready to receive who the right person is for you, okay? So when we stay stuck on somebody, that means that nobody else is going to be able to manifest in our lives, all right? So I want you guys to get into that energy of, you know what? Everything did happen for a reason. And I know it's hard to trust the universe sometimes. I know it's hard to trust the process, but the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is always looking out for your best interest. And I promise you that if it didn't work out with this individual, it didn't work out for a reason. So there's a third party here. You were involved with this person, they walk away, they find somebody else. You still care for them, they care for somebody else. It goes around in a circle, constantly, okay? Now, taking a look at the energies we have provided, we have the Star card, and we have the Knight of Cups. The person you're connecting with felt like they were meant to be with whoever it is they're with now, so therefore, they took action in that aspect. They walked away, they went to who they're chasing after now. Now, with the King of Pentacles to the Six of Wands, they feel as if they made the right choice. They feel for them personally that you weren't the individual that was for them. So your person here believes that they made the right choice moving on and overall walking away from this connection. Now, what is it exactly that caused the Tower? We have here the High Priestess, and we have here the Two of Cups. Your person here just kind of had an intuitive knowing that the person that they went after was the one for them. They just felt it in their gut and they went for it. So your person here, they walked away because they felt like they needed to. They felt like there was somebody else here that they were supposed to be with. And like I told you, it's such an interesting cycle because you feel like you're supposed to be with them. They feel like they're supposed to be with somebody else. So it's a cycle that kind of keeps going around and around. Now, what is it? Why is the reason this person was with Gemini in the first place? Like, was there a spark? Was it, was there ever love there? That's kind of the energy we want to see. Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and then we got here, what? The Eight of Wands. Gemini, I do feel that the person you're connecting with for some here was kind of in a position where they were alone. They saw an opportunity. They took the opportunity to be with you. They were incredibly patient, but they were patient because I think your person was always waiting for something else. And I know that this is shit you don't want to hear. I know this is shit that can hurt you. I know this is shit that sucks. I know somebody's ready to hit dislike on the video. I get it. And if you want to, go for it, But I think that your person was always using you as a placeholder so that they could eventually be with who they're with now or who they're pursuing now. So I kind of feel like your person saw an opportunity to have a placeholder, to use you kind of as a rebound so that they wouldn't be so numb since they were hurting, since they found their person that they think is their person, right? And I really do believe that they kind of used you as a placeholder here. That definitely seems like the reason to why the two of you were together in the first place. And it was wrong of them, of course, to use you as a placeholder. It's never right to be with somebody new when you're not over another person, because essentially you use that person as a rebound and you were the catalyst, you were the rebound. And that's not fair to you, Gemini. And I'm sorry for any Geminis that resonate with this reading and went through that, because you didn't deserve to be a rebound, okay? And I'm sure you will not be a rebound moving forward. Promise you. All right, now let's take a look here. We got here Page of Wands, and we also have here the Six of Cups. Your person has always been illuminated to the past. So the person you're connecting with here, they've always been stuck in their past. Even when they met you, they've always focused on their star, who they wanted to be with. So I have a feeling that the way this cycle went is they were with their past person. That person broke up with them. They found you. Then they had an opportunity to be back with their person, so they broke away from you and went back to them. That's kind of how it feels. I know it sounds confusing, but I think you guys understand the picture, So I think that your person was sitting here using you as a placeholder, all right? In regards to what's going on with them throughout October, we have here the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they have reconciled here. They may have reconciled with their ex for some. And if it's not their ex, they may have, got together with whoever their person is. So this individual left you out in the cold. They either returned to an ex or they returned to somebody that they feel is, or they went to somebody that they feel is the right one for them. And they did use you as a rebound in this situation. They kept you as a placeholder. And now in October, you're sitting here like, how am I supposed to be happy about this? Because you got me addicted to you. You gave me feelings. This is what you're saying. You gave me feelings. You made me have a connection with you. We established a connection. I started having these romantic feelings for you. And out of nowhere, it's like you didn't care about me at all. You just instantaneously vanished to who you wanted to be with. And if I was never the one that you wanted to be with, I wish you would have told me. It's what you wish you heard from this person, but they never did. Let's take a look into your energies here, Gemini, okay? All right, how does Gemini feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Gemini throughout October 2020? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 2020. How does Gemini feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Gemini here throughout October 2020? All right, First card out is going to be the Ace of Swords, and we also had a flipper, which was the Nine of Cups. You're doing your best to cut out the way this person made you feel. You're doing your best to cut out the pain and take care of yourself, because the Nine of Cups is all about, well, if I have to be on my own now, if I have to take care of myself, I'm going to do what makes me happy. I'm going to serve myself. But we also have here the Eight of Swords, and we also have here the Fool card. It's very hard to be able to stay grounded in this situation, because it feels to me, Gemini, that you're kind of going in waves. You know, it comes in waves, the pain. There are times where you feel fine, and then there are other times where the pain of this situation comes in and it's very overwhelming. So your pain kind of seems to be coming in waves and in stages. Sometimes it's there, other times it's not. And when it is there, you're overthinking very heavily and you're doing your best to release it. But sometimes it's very hard to get out of your head, because it's like, from your perspective, you feel like you would never do what they did to you to anybody. You would never want to hurt somebody in that way. You would never want to meet someone and get them excited and, you know, introduce them to your life and then just like that disappear and go back to somebody else and make you feel like you were never really a part of it. You know that you wouldn't do that. And that's something that is difficult for you to understand at times, because you get caught up in your head and you're like, man, was this person's game all along? Was this person's intention all along? And unfortunately, I believe it was, because they used you as a placeholder. That placeholder intention was always there. And if they didn't get back with whoever they wanted to be with, if they didn't meet the third party or reconcile with the third party, because keep in mind, I don't know if this person is getting back with an ex or if they met the right one. I don't know. So it really depends in their situation. But you're kind of thinking of, was it your plan all along to leave me for a third party? And I think it was. I think they would have stuck around as long as they could until they found the one that they felt they needed to be with. And that was something you didn't deserve. Moving forward into Gemini's feelings, we have here the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. You're doing a lot in October to try to really change how you feel about the situation, because I don't see you wanting a second chance. I don't see you trying to be a part of this person's life. But what I do see is you still being hurt, and that's okay. You're allowed to have feelings. This person hurts you, you're allowed to feel them. So don't deny yourself, Gemini, of feeling these emotions. This person did hurt you, and you are allowed to feel them throughout October here. I'm seeing that you're not chasing or pursuing them, but instead you're working on your healing, and you're working on accepting that this cycle is over between the two of you, and you need to not only take a break from this person, but I think you're taking a break from everything as a whole, in a sense, okay? So I think you guys right now are in a space, Gemini, where, yes, this person hurt you, but you don't want them to be the winner. You don't want them to have the great relationship that they have and be happy, and you be unhappy in the end. So remember how I said your overall energy is the Sun card? What you're ideally looking for here is happiness. You're doing your best to work towards prioritizing yourself and being happy, but you're still finding it difficult because you're left with pain. I want you to understand that it is okay that you're left with pain. I'm sorry that this person caused pain in your life, but I want you to acknowledge that pain, because the best way to be able to release pain is to feel it. You know, when you bury that and bottle that pain up deep inside, it only comes at a later date to haunt you. So anytime we have emotions within ourselves, it's always best to acknowledge them, to feel them, and then you therefore can release them. Because when you're feeling the emotion, you're processing the emotion, okay? So I'm seeing you guys doing your best to be happy, but first, you got to feel the situation. You got to allow yourself to purge that pain, all right? We have a great opportunity coming up here for you guys to purge out all that pain on October 1st, full moon in Aries. You guys will be able to do so, all right? Now, moving forward, Gemini, we have here the Knight of Swords, and we also have here the Judgment. So yeah, like I said, you're never going to want a second chance with this person ever again. The way they did you was dirty. You know, they left you for somebody else instantaneously, third party, boom. You don't want a second chance with this person. You're cutting out the ideas of ever having a second chance with them. And you know that even though right now you may be hurting, you're going to come out of this situation confident as hell, and you're going to come out of this situation being committed to yourself. So you know that things are going to be good here, Gemini. You know that you're going to do well. All right, now moving forward into these, sorry about that, Gemini, I had an interruption, but moving forward though, in regards to what's going on with Gemini throughout October 2020, what do we got going on for Gemini throughout October 2020? We have here the Ace of Cups, and we have here the Two of Wands. Even though that the love that you wanted didn't necessarily manifest with this person, the love that you desire is still love that's out there. Remember that. There you go. I like that a lot too, because granted, this person did a horrible thing, right? They used you in a sense, and they placeholdered you, and they breadcrumbed you, and that was something that was incredibly unfair. It doesn't mean that the people that you will always meet and come across are going to be inherently bad people. Even though you had a bad experience with somebody, it doesn't mean the world is bad. It doesn't mean the people that live in it are bad, and it doesn't mean that you will meet bad people. And I think that that's a message that you will find that will bring you kind of back to the center of happiness. And the reason why I say that, is because the overall reading, or the overall energy of the reading, was the Sun card. It was like, how do we get back to happiness? And the way to get back to happiness is the recognition that even though you had a bad connection here, there will be opportunities in life that will still make you happy. You get what I'm saying? And even though this wasn't the right lover for you, it doesn't mean that the right lover for you isn't out there. Naturally, love tends to find us, we don't find love. So I am sorry for Geminis that got caught up in the situation where somebody did breadcrumb you and placeholder you because you didn't deserve it. And the moment that you get to happiness is when you recognize that you didn't deserve this at all. There's no way in hell you deserve this, Gemini, because you know and acknowledge that you deserve the best. So how do you get yourself back to a happy place throughout October 2020? Well, first off, recognize that you didn't deserve this. And second of all, God always has a plan. The universe is always working in your favor. Rejection is God's protection. And the universe wanted this person out of your life because they knew their ulterior motive. They knew their intentions, that they wanted to be with whoever their star card was. And in order to not keep you around even longer, it was time for the Tower to come. It was time for a breakup to be present. So the two of you here are broken up. And I think that that's going to be for the best. You know, it's good that you're single right now. And the reason why you need to be single is because you have to be ready to receive. If you were still stuck on this person, you would not be open and ready to receive the right kind of lover. Now, when you're no longer stuck on this person, opportunities can effortlessly flow into your life and manifest in your life so that you will be able to meet the right individual for you. So going back to the premise of the video, how do we get to happiness? Acknowledge that you didn't deserve this, Gemini, and also acknowledge that there are good people out there. Your soulmate is out there. There are beautiful people out there. It is a beautiful world when you tune into that perception. And even though you had a bad experience here, don't let this bad experience knock you down. Continue prioritizing yourself, prioritizing your happiness, and living your life as best as you possibly can. Allow yourself to process this situation and to heal from this situation. The more that you avoid your healing, the more unhappy you'll be. So allow yourself to heal through this, and happiness will come, okay? So give yourself time to heal from this situation, and also continue acknowledging that you do deserve the best. Because even though this person didn't give you the best, they were not meant to give you it anyways, because they never had the best in them to give to you. Take a look at it from that perspective too, okay? In regards to where energies are aligning, please, between Gemini and the person they're dealing with, let's take a look. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 2020. Where energies aligning, please, between Gemini and the person they're dealing with. We got here the Five of Swords, we got the Chariot, and then we got the Hermit. You will be walking away from this individual. Even though you feel defeated or felt defeated, you are going to move forward. And I do believe you're moving out of that energy of feeling defeated. In the beginning of the video, that was the first message that came through. Gemini feels defeated. You will not be feeling defeated. Instead, you will be feeling victorious because you just dodged a motherfucking bullet. As for the outcome that's present, we got here the Hermit. You will be isolating yourself from this person, but you also leveled up in a sense. And the reason why you leveled up, Gemini, is because you recognized that this person didn't have the best in them to give to you. You're acknowledging that you are the best. Okay? And guess what? You deserve the best too. And if this individual didn't have it in them to be able to give it to you, that's why they went back to whoever they're with or found their star card. It's because they didn't have it in them to give it to you. Okay? You deserve the best. You're going to get the best. Point blank, period. All right? As for the overall outcome for my beautiful Geminis, what do we got going on here throughout October 2020? What is the overall outcome, please, for Gemini between them and the person they're dealing with? And we have here the Death card. Absolutely. The ending of a cycle and change and transformation. What's coming forward to Gemini throughout October 2020? We got here Seven of Cups. We got here Ace of Pentacles. And we also have here the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. I like it, man. I like it a lot. In regards to these energies, you may think, whoa, this is super negative, but it's not. Because the Seven of Cups here to the Ace of Pentacles is all about a new opportunity coming towards you. Okay? And this is about claiming victory and getting out there and meeting new options. But the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles, this is about no longer offering yourself to these types of situations. You're no longer giving yourselves to these types of situations, Gemini, situations that invoke negativity. You're no longer being surrounded by negative people. You're no longer allowing people to get the best of you and to take away your energy. You're not letting anybody dim your light anymore because you're done offering yourself to people that provide this. So I do feel for a lot of you Geminis throughout October, not only will you be cutting out low vibrational energies within yourself, but you will be cutting out low vibrational energies around yourself as well. So you're making sure that you're taking care of your environment and that you're keeping your environment inherently positive and perfect for you. Now with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, this is you having the courage to still get out there and meet new options and meet new people. You're not letting this person break you, nor should you. Okay? You're not letting this experience break you. You're still going to be open and ready to receive. And that's what I was talking about before. If you were to continue to hold on to this person, you wouldn't be open and ready to receive new love. But as you're letting go of the situation, as you're processing it, as you're healing it and getting back into a happy state throughout October 2020 here, you're going to be able to be open and ready to receive. Ace of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups. This person's not going to knock you down. You're going to get right back up, and you're going to go ahead and take new opportunities moving forward. I like it, Gemini. I like it a lot. And like I said, man, you probably saw all these cards and you were like, shit, Ant, is this what I'm expecting moving forward? More low vibrational relationships? No. Because the Page of Pentacles is you no longer offering yourself to that. You're going to be taking a look at people very carefully, feeling out their vibe, checking their vibe, seeing who they are, and you're going to make sure you know who you're committing to and who you're investing into, okay? So with that all being said, Gemini, I don't think your next connection is going to be anything like this. Even though you had a bad experience here, continue tuning into the perception that there are good people out there, there are good lovers out there, and you will be able to meet them, okay? Gemini, thank you guys so much for watching, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. I know this reading was intense. I know I was incredibly blunt in certain places. I do apologize if I triggered any of you guys, but I do believe that sometimes in order to get to a happier place, we got to look at it from the point of view. We got to be real honest about the situation, and then we do what we can to work and move forward from it, okay? So Gemini, much love, guys. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your October, and I'll catch you guys for your October 2020 mid-months. Guys, have a good one, and I'll see you all later. Much love. Peace.